guys, it's Iva and I'm going to show you some camper van stuff I've been working on. We're just having a super chill day today. Just got the basics of the van put together. I am on my period, so I'm just tucked up with a hot water bottle, doing some editing, doing a bit of filming. I think it's good to go in slow steps when you're putting your camper van together, because you can race and like build and drill in and put in loads of fixtures and features. But in a week's time you might think, actually it doesn't work for me that way round, or that needs to be a bit further over so I can fit in the such and such. So it's really good to just do it slowly, go out and try it a few nights, see how it feels, see if there's something slightly different you want to do. So at the moment we're very minimal in here. I've just got up a little tapestry held up with magnets and push pins into the wood board that's over there, and all I've put up is a little storage basket from my old camper van. And to be honest, there isn't a lot more going in. Some lights, some clothes, and then food. And like a few toiletries, that's it. I've and music equipment. And music equipment then would be like the only valuable thing I have while I'm living in here, and that will just go in my rucksack every time I go out on a walk or whatever, along with passport and such, so that there's nothing of value in the van. There's no problem even if it gets stolen, because you've got insurance. And I have a plan that hopefully will make it not get stolen. I think it might work. But over the last few months while I was in accommodation, I used Vinted and sold lots of possessions, made like 500 quid over a few months. I was amazed. I didn't even think I had much to sell, but then people love it on there. It's like the vibe of a car boot, a UK car boot, but online, because like everyone, you like haggle. It's like really cheap prices, and it's like little knickknacks that you might think isn't worth putting on some other site, but like it's a nice vibe, and it's all UK and just like recycling all that stuff we got. So made a bit, and now we're nice and minimal in the camper van. I like this fluffy carpet that the guy left in it. And the only other thing I really want to fix in, you see this front dash here, where I've got some clothes stored. I'm going to use a blanket, tie it to the front and loop it back to about here, so you actually have all of that all the way along in front of over your head while you're driving, as extra storage for clothes. And pretty much all of my clothes will fit up there, which leaves the entire back space just pretty much open with nothing here apart from just decorations, because I like that. I want the space, like I don't need anything else. There's a few books and possessions in this hole. Behind the front seat we've got a good bit of space to store stuff, because I've got short legs, so it's pulled very far forward and there's lots of storage behind. And then it just leaves this entire back bit open. I can put up my air lounger, I can put up my hammock, I can sprawl out doing art or music. It's just, or I can have a van full of muddy dogs, just pull up the carpet. It just makes it so, what's the word? Interchangeable. Like I could move loads of someone's household items or a rig, just with no problem. There's nothing to take out. Like easy. And I really like this cage that we've got at the front for dogs. It just makes it like completely separate area. But those seats all fold down, and I'm gonna show you my favorite feature of this Peugeot partner. It has a pantry. Would you like to see it? That is like deep, man. That goes all the way down there. I've got so much food stored in there, and it's just under the seat. Look at that! And the location of it as well. I could be driving, you know, like hours on the motorway through Europe, and then I'm like, I'm hungry. Don't even have to like lean into my little one over there. Nah, just snacks done. Another important item I do need to get is the reflector for the window, just to take that extra heat off because we're not insulated now, and side mesh ones just to keep the heat out because I've got dogs to think about, and yeah, parking in the shade most of the time, but just takes away that element of excess heat. Look at how peaceful it is here, apart from the road obviously, but look, can you see that? Look at that for a hill. Like sheep climb up this, they go all the way up that, and you'll see them like dotted along. And there's the little town where I used to live. Ha 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 ha, not anymore. Oh my god, they actually just kissed. They tell me they hate each other, but it's all a lie really. They actually like each other. You just think you only do it when I'm not looking, don't you? Yeah, I knew it. You don't want me to know. Also, we're going to try and start walking really early mornings, like 3-4 a.m, so that we just miss all the crazy dog walkers and people that don't have control of their dogs or don't keep them on leash, or yeah, so we're going to start walking really early in the mornings to avoid all of that, because we'll be parked up in nature anyway and rising naturally with the light and the temperature change, as you do when you live in a van. You don't get that in a house. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to show you a lot of beautiful sunrises. Do give us a follow and all that liking and subscribing stuff, because it does help us along, and as soon as we reach 1,000 subscribers we can start funding ourselves to keep doing this and to take you to even more remote places. And yeah, let's do it.